Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to another session with Gamble with Jimmy. As you can see, we are going to hit the Baccarat table with another system. The previous system that I showed you guys, I really like. It typically works for me, but I do have another system that I'd like to share. You can try them both out and see which one you prefer, or you could go back and forth to each one. So the way that this one's going to work, this one's pretty simple. What you're going to do is you're going to wait for whatever side wins, and then you're going to pick that side 3 times in a row, and then you're going to switch over unless it stays on a run. So let's go ahead and get started. You're going to go ahead and start off. Now, in this particular case, we'll go ahead and just do a free deal. So you're at the table and you want to see which side wins. Okay. Okay, that one was a draw. Okay. So we got the player side has won. So we're going to go ahead and let's see something here. Actually, let me go one more. Okay, so the banker side's won. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and do 3 in a row on banker. Okay? So you can start with 25. Okay, so we're going to lose that. So we're going to stick with banker and we're going to go 50. And we're going to lose that one as well. So we're going to go 100 on banker. And this is the 3rd time in a row. Okay, that's going to be a tie. So the money came back to us. We started with a 10,000 bankroll, by the way. So we're going to stay on banker on the tie after the tie. Okay, we got our win. Okay, so now because we got our win, okay, we want to stay on the winning side. I know that I said 3 times on each one, but you can't leave a side after a win. If one side wins, the purpose of that is to prevent a banker run. So if you come over here now and you start doing 3 in a row on player, what happens if banker has going on a run right now? So you don't want to do that, okay? You only want to switch if it loses, okay? So it's 3 in a row, 3 in a row, 3 in a row. But if you have the side that you're betting is, winning or wins the last one, you just stay on it for one more, and then you can switch it over, okay? So we're going to go ahead and put money on banker, which is just going to be $25. Okay, so now we can switch it to the player for our 3 in a row. And we have to do 50. Okay, we're going to lose that. We're going to stay on player. And we're going to do 100. And we win. Okay? So I believe, and sometimes you'll forget what count you're at. So I believe this is the last player. I believe this is the 3rd one in a row. If I screwed that up, it's not the world biggest big deal. Okay, so now we lost. Now we're going to switch to banker for 3, and we have to go to 50. So this is the first one on banker. Okay, so we're going to win that. So we're going to stay on banker. The only thing we're going to do is reduce our bet. Okay, we're going to lose that. Okay, now we're going to go, I believe this is our, see, sometimes I even get confused. I don't really remember where we're at. I think it's 50. I think this is the last one on banker. I could be wrong, guys. I lost track. All right, so we're going to lose that one. So we're going to switch to player, and we're going to do 100. Okay, we're going to lose that. So now we're going to stay on player, and we're going to do 200. Okay, we're going to win that. Okay, so we're going to stay on player, and we're going to go down to 25. Okay, we're going to lose that. All right, so now it's time us to switch. We've done 3 in a row on player, and player just lost. So because player lost after our third one, we are going to make the switch to banker just in case banker goes on a run. We do not want to miss that. So we lost, so we got to start off with 50. So this is the first one on banker. Okay, we're going to win that. So we will be able to reduce our bet down to 25. And this is the second one on banker. Okay, we win again. This is the third one on banker. Now, if banker loses here, because it was our third one, we're going to switch back to player. But if banker wins on our third one, we're just going to continue to roll with the winning side until it loses before we make our switch. Okay, we win again. So at this point, you don't have to count anymore how many times you're on banker. You already know that you've done your 3, but because it won, we're just going to continue to bet it. So we're going to do a small bet of $25. And we'll stay on it as long as it keeps winning. And it wins again. Okay, so that's why we want to stay on it. Okay, we'll do another 25, and we'll keep taking these $25 wins as long as it'll give it to us. And it's over. Okay, so because we lost, we're now going to go on player, and it's going to be a $50 bet. First one on player. Okay, so we lose. So now this is the second one on player, and we got to go up to 100. And we're going to win. Okay, so that's going to allow us to go back to a quarter. And we're going to stay on player because this is our third one. Okay, that's a tie. So we're going to repeat the bet. Okay, so we lost. Now, player's over with. We're going to go to 3 in a row on banker, and we did lose. I believe we're at $50 now. Okay, we got very lucky with a tie. So we're going to go back to player, I mean to banker. Guys, I'm really not paying attention. I'm like in La La Land right now. So if I'm screwing up, I'm sorry. I got to start paying more attention. Okay, we're on banker. We're losing 7-5, and we lose. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do 100 on banker. Okay, we lose again. So we're gonna do 200 on banker. We won 1-0. Very lucky. All right, so because we won, we're going to stay on banker, even though banker is over with. So we don't have to worry about how many times in a row we've done it. We're going to stay on banker until it loses. Okay, so we're going to stay on banker because it won again. We won again. Stay right here. Okay, that's a tie. So we'll stay again on banker with the same bet. And we win again. So another 25 on banker. We win again. So do you see why I say after your 3 times you don't switch over if your last one was a win? Do you see now why? Because you stick around for those runs. Looks like we're going to lose this one. Okay, so we did lose that one. So we're going to go now on player for the first time. We have to make it a double bet. Okay, we lose. So now we got to go to 100. Lose again. So this is our 3rd time on player, and this will be our final time if we were to lose. Okay, that's going to be a tie. So we're going to repeat the $200 bet. And we win. We get a 9-4. So we're going to go to banker for $25. And right now we're up $350. Okay, we lose. So we're going to go to $50. Lose again. We're going to go to 100. And this is our 3rd time on banker. So if we lose, we are going to switch to go over to player for 3. The only way we're staying on banker is if it wins. And we do win. Okay, so the good news about that, we don't have to count anymore how many times. And we're going to do a $25 bet. And we have no more risk. And we're up $375 if you count this bet. Okay, we're going to lose that. So we're going to go to 50. We're definitely going to lose this one. Okay, we're going to go to 100. This is our last bet. And that's how you will be able to remember, too, is your bet size. Okay? So, well, actually, that's not true. Actually, never mind. That's not true. Because it can change with, so we forget I said that. This is the 3rd time on banker. And if banker loses, we're going to switch. Banker loses. Okay, so we are going to switch, and we do have to go to 200 on player. We're definitely going to win this $200. Okay, we got it. All right, so we are up $391. We are going to stay on player. It won. This is our 2nd one on. I think this is our 3rd one. No, this is our 2nd one on player, I believe. I'm probably screwing this all up. Okay, we're going to be good. We win. We're going to stay on player. We don't have to keep track anymore. We're just going to stay on player until it loses. Looks like we're going to win again. Okay. We're up to $430. And we're going to lose that one. Okay, so we're at 416. All right, so it's time to go to banker. And we got to do 50 because we just lost. First one on banker. We lose. Second one on banker. And we win. Okay, so this is the third one on banker. We win. So because we won, we no longer have to keep track of how many times, and we're going to stay on banker until it loses. And we win. Okay, we're going to do 25 again. And we win again. For those of you that don't understand, it's the closest to 8. Okay, so we're going to lose that one, so we're going to switch back to player. And we're at a $500 profit. Let's see, we'll go one more round, and we'll see what we can do here. We'll go. Actually, let's see. Let's get it to $1,000. Okay, $10,000 bankroll. $1,000 would be 10%. So let's. Oh, I'm sorry. That would be 20. What is that? 10,000 times 10%. I think that's. I think it's 10%. I am not with it today. All right, let's go deal. Okay, we're going to win that one. We're going to stay right here. Okay, we're going to lose that one. So this is the last one on player. And I believe we got to go to 50. And we're going to lose that one. So we got to go to banker. Banker is the first one. For 100, we had to double it. And we win. So we're going to stay on banker for 25. Okay, we're going to lose that one. And we're going to switch over. I think that was the third one on banker. So we're going to switch to player and do 50. We lose. Let's do 100. This is the second one on player. We lose. This is the third one on player. $200 bet. We win. Now, anytime that you win all your big bets like we have been, you're going to have a good winning session, okay? We haven't really had to go over a $200 bet so far. Now, I do want to let you guys know that I never do a double up bet more than 4 times in a row. Okay? So I'll double the bet up to 4 times in a row. If I lose the fourth one, then I repeat it back to square one and start it over on a $25 bet. Because in the long run, I'm going to beat the system. I'm going to win with the system. So I don't, now the problem is when you lose 4 in a row, it takes a while to get it back. But when you do, and then you lose another 4 in a row, you might have sometimes a losing session. But by not continuing to double that big bet over and over and over after 4 times in a row loss, you'll save your money in your bankroll from having a bad day. Okay, so all right, so we're gonna start back. I'll tell you what, we're gonna pretty much end the session. I don't even remember which one I'm going to, banker or player. I really haven't been paying that much attention to this session, and I know I made a lot of mistakes there. So, but the point is that you guys get an understanding of the system. As you can see, the system does work. Both systems that I've showed you in Baccarat are good systems. If you haven't seen the other one, just search for my other Baccarat system that I showed. Okay. All right. Thank you guys for watching and have a great day. And talk to you guys soon.